Welcome to the University Content Management System, or CMS for short. The CMS is how we organize, create, and update what appears on the university's website, sc.edu. There are 4 roles that control the updates a person can make in the university CMS: contributor, editor, producer, and site manager. You are either a contributor or editor, and in this tour, we'll focus on the areas of the CMS that you'll use as part of the routine task related to your role. Other roles will have access to other areas of the CMS. So if you ever have an update that you can't make yourself, check with your site manager or another colleague who helps administrate your UofSC site. You'll usually access the CMS by directly editing a page on your unit site, which we'll show you how to do very shortly. After you log in, you'll be taken to the edit screen for your page where you'll make your changes. In this case, a page about the UofSC housing experience. At the very top of the page is the main menu for the CMS with several tab options. The Content tab will be the option you use most, as that's where you'll find your unit site's pages and files. You may not use the other tabs as much, but under Dashboard, you'll find a list of your recently visited pages and a mailbox for sending and receiving messages within the CMS. Under Reports, you'll find information about your task and activities within the CMS. And under Add-ons, you'll find helpful reference links. On the far right, the name of your unit site will be displayed. If you're working on more than one unit site, you'll be able to switch between them using the drop-down here. And if you ever need to log out, you'll use the profile icon to get to the logout link. When you're editing a page, the name will appear in the top left corner, in this case, index.pcf. This naming might be unfamiliar to you, but it's just the default name for a website page within the CMS. Above the name, you'll also see the file path, so you'll always know exactly where the file is located within your site. This page, for instance, is located in the Housing Experience section. Below the file name, there are additional tabs for previewing your changes and setting your properties, while the Edit tab is what you'll use to make changes to your content. Each area that you can edit will have a green button labeled with a pencil icon and the words Edit. You'll use this button to open the page editor and bring up your toolbar and styling options. Profile pages will also have an additional multi-edit button for making updates to the structured information on profile pages. When you click the green button to edit a content area, the page will be automatically checked out to you, and the light bulb in the upper right corner of the page will turn yellow. This just means no one else will be able to edit the page while you're working on it. You'll see a toolbar at the top of the editing window, similar to what you might find in other text editing platforms. You'll use some of these toolbar options to create content for your site pages, while you'll do other types of site styling and design with the Gadgets bar. You can open the Gadgets bar by clicking the plug icon in the upper right corner of the page. You'll use the Gadgets bar to style page content for visual interest and to organize content outside of simple headings and paragraphs. And we'll cover all of this in detail during your training. When you're done making changes, you'll use the Save and Exit button to leave the editing area. While you're editing content, it's always a good idea to save your work periodically. You can find all of your publishing tools in the drop-down under the green Publish button in the upper right corner, which we'll cover in detail later on. While editing, you can always use the Back to Pages link under the main menu to navigate to the rest of your site's pages and files. Note that if you navigate to another area of your site using the links in the left navigation column, the green Edit buttons won't appear. These links are functional, so you can test that they work, but you won't be able to edit from there. If you're anywhere else within the CMS, you can always click the Content tab in the main menu, then select Pages from there. Under Pages, you'll find a list of your unit site's pages, like the index.pcf file we were just editing, as well as any other uploaded content like images and documents. You'll also see files called leftnav.inc and section.prop.pcf in each of your section folders. Once again, this naming might be unfamiliar to you, but these files contain the left-hand navigation that appears on every page of your site and important section settings for your site pages. Be careful not to delete these files. Finally, for each file, you'll be able to tell at a glance whether it's checked in and available for editing by the white light bulb, or checked out and unavailable for editing by the yellow light bulb. And that's it for the tour. We'll go into each part, step by step, throughout this training, so that by the time you're done, you'll know the CMS very well and feel prepared to build and maintain your own UofSC site content.